From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. King Charles III will visit Canada for the first time since his coronation more than 2 years ago. He and Queen Camilla will arrive in Ottawa this afternoon for a brief but historic royal tour that will include the King formally opening the new session of Parliament by delivering the throne speech. Here's Canadian Press reporter Sarah Ritchie.
This is not a visit of a foreign dignitary to Canada. This is Canada's king coming to be our head of state and to really visibly act as our head of state and open Parliament. And it's a really, I think, powerful statement that's being made by not only the Crown, but also the Government of Canada to assert that sovereignty.
Their first public event will take place at Lansdowne Park to meet with community members before heading to Rideau Hall to meet with Prime Minister Mark Carney and Governor General Mary Simon. Newly elected MPs will vote by secret ballot when Parliament returns today to decide who will be the next Speaker of the House of Commons. The last Speaker, Liberal MP Greg Fergus, is vying for the job again. He'll face off against a half dozen other contenders, including former Deputy Speaker and Conservative MP Chris Detremont. Here's Canadian Press reporter Kyle Duggan.
The role is an important one, but it also comes with some enviable perks, including a $300,000 salary and an official residence located on a bucolic country estate in Gatineau Park.
Grief has rippled through a central Ontario community all weekend long as residents grapple with the deaths of 4 teenage students and a teacher in a road collision Friday afternoon. Hundreds of people gathered last night in honor of the victims for a vigil outside the Walkerton District Community School. Chris Peabody is the mayor of Brockton, which includes Walkerton, and says it will take a long while for the community to recover.
Well, it's just an indescribable grief. It's absolutely crushing. It's an absolute cloud and pale across the town.
33-year-old teacher Matt Eckert and 4 girls aged 16 and 17 were killed after their SUV collided with a transport truck and another SUV at a rural intersection northeast of London. They were on their way home from a sporting event. Prime Minister Mark Carney says Canadians are holding the Walkerton community in our hearts. And Hudson's Bay and Saks Fifth Avenue Canada workers have caught the eye of some department and drugstores.
Luxury retailer Holt Renfrew says it's added dozens of Bay and Saks employees to its store teams, with more still to come. Meanwhile, talent acquisition staff at Shoppers Drug Mart and Rexall appear to be working social media to also lure them in. It doesn't surprise retail consultant Lanita Layton that the workers are in demand. They know how to sell and understand the Canadian marketplace. Michelle Zedekian, The Canadian Press, Toronto.
This is The Canadian Press. In sports, 2 goals each from Connor McDavid and Zach Hyman helped the Edmonton Oilers thump the Dallas Stars 6-1 to take a 2-1 lead in their NHL Western Conference final. McDavid credited Oilers goaltender Stuart Skinner in his 33-save performance.
Did a great job. We played really solid in front of them in game 2 and not so solid tonight, and gave us a chance to get our legs into it and give us a chance to win.
Game 4 goes Tuesday, again at Rogers Place in Edmonton. The unbeaten London Knights scored a 3-1 victory over the host Rimouski Oceanic at Junior Hockey's Memorial Cup Sunday night. In baseball action, the 25-27 Toronto Blue Jays were out-hit 15-4 and were outscored 13-0 as they were swept by the host Tampa Bay Rays Sunday. The Jays open a 3-game series Monday against the Rangers in Texas. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.